Hi guys, Bobby here from Peak Performance Academy, and today's Coach's Corner we're going to talk about tips to make and drive your motivation. How do we develop motivation? So the most important thing to start here is that you need to stop listening to that voice in your head telling you can't do something. That's the first thing that's going to hold back your motivation. How are you going to be motivated if you're telling yourself you can't do something? It's really important, guys, you leave go of that baggage and you say to yourself, okay, I'm no longer going to think like that. I am now going to take action and go forward. Like I said in a video previous this week, a very, very powerful analogy was ready, fire, aim. That's really important. Think about that. Ready, fire, aim. You're ready to go, just go for it. Stop thinking about it, because it's paralyzing motivation and it's not going to drive motivation one bit. It's just going to keep you in that little bubble and it's going to hold you back all the time. So the first key to motivation is actually taking action. You're automatically motivated in straight because you've done something about it. Tip number 2, you need to be accountable to yourself. It's really important that you take accountability for your own actions. So a thing that I heard on a YouTube channel during last week was the accountability mirror. So every morning you get up, you look in the mirror, you have 5 little points on a post-it that you're going to do you're going to take the actions you're going to do to get you closer to your goal, to get you to your goal. You're not going to talk about things you can't do. You're going to talk about the things that are written there, and you're going to think in your head and visualize in your head. When you look in the mirror, you're going to be accountable to yourself. You're going to say to yourself, have I done what's required yesterday? Am I going to do what's required today to take me closer to the goal? If you're overweight, if you don't like your job, if you want to run a marathon, if you want to achieve something in your family life, you're accountable to yourself. So you're looking in the mirror and you're going to tell yourself exactly the truth about how you're going to achieve it, the stuff that's holding you back, and to get rid of the negative thoughts in your head. And that again will drive motivation, because you're going to be empowering yourself, and that's really important, guys. Think of the accountability mirror. The next thing, tip number 3, is that I would say your most important thing is motivation is driven by emotion. So you need to create these emotions. You need to do something you love to do. Now, you might hate going to the gym. Find the class that you like. Stop making excuses that you don't like the gym. Find something you do like to do and do it. And then you're going to be in the emotion that you're happy. And emotion will drive motivation. So find something you love, focus on it, and that will drive your internal motivation, and you will be a highly motivated person. And that can be your job, it can be your family life, it can be your lifestyle, or it can be your health and fitness. So find something that you are passionate about and that you love to do. Tip number 4, guys, is stop being a baby. That's the really important thing. If you want to be a highly driven, motivated person, you need to look at successful people. They will have one trait. They won't start telling themselves, oh, it's so hard, oh, I can't do this. And it's this mommy figure that's in your brain. You have a daddy side of your brain and your mommy side of your brain. The nurturing side, giving you a little bit of a cuddle, putting their hands around, looking after you. Oh, you'll be okay, don't worry, you don't have to do that. That's not the side of the brain we need to kick into. We need to kick into that side of the brain which says, no, let's do this. You need to control your thinking. You need to control your brain. You need to control when these thoughts come in. You don't tell yourself I can't do something, or don't be easy on yourself. So when things are getting hard, you don't step back, you step forward. That's really important, guys, and then you will drive motivation again. This is what's going to drive motivation, is taking action, taking control, empowering yourself. When something comes in and the going gets tough, you don't get going. You actually drive forward, and that's going to drive your motivation even further. And tip number 5 is you just need to visualize, guys. You have to visualize what your goal is. When you want to achieve something, visualize it. If you want to go to the Olympic Games, visualize yourself at the Olympic Games. Visualize yourself on the podium with a gold medal around your neck. If you want to be CEO of a company, visualize yourself in the current CEO's position, in their office, in their chair. Visualize, and you will be highly motivated. You need to believe it in here, and you need to believe it in here. It's really important. If you don't believe it in here, your body will not follow. Your brain will give up before the body does. So visualize, guys, is tip number 5. Visualize where you need to be, and then take the steps. Look at your accountability mirror, write it down, see that every morning, what steps it's going to take to achieve something. So I hope that's helpful, guys, and it's something I'm really passionate about. Don't get rid of this I can't do mentality. Let's drive forward and be highly motivated people, and we can achieve anything together. Okay, guys, if you like what you hear, you find us at peakperformanceacademy.com, all our social media platforms, also our YouTube channel, Peak Performance Killarney, where all the videos are uploaded weekly, and our podcast, Reach Your Peak Podcast, which we will have another podcast this week. Thanks for listening.